Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium, home of the TCU Horned Frogs. Red Raiders will boot it away to start the game. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Horned Frogs offense will start this game off. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pop.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Looking for space. It's Montgomery. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. The Horned Frogs in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the counter. Just a solid stop by this sophomore after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Going up top on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, TCU! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. With that last catch, it's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
The Red Raiders offense has the ball for the first time. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways and how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them. They'll throw screens. They'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Well, and the good thing is, if you're a defense, you're used to it. You see this guy in practice every day. Now you're seeing another guy that's elite. Which defense can rise to the challenge and get a few stops and maybe nullify the playmaker?
Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with a pick.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense.
A shot toward the end zone, and good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. After the incompletion, they're facing a 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the run, it's Montgomery. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Horned Frogs have taken it inside the 20. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires into traffic, picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. It's caught. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Trying to find his man on first down. Trying to get to it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Power football with the run. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Feeling some heat. He's going to run it. As they say, touchdown, first down, or get down. He gets down. And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. He leaves it with his back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese. And I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Some misdirection with the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. On target to the left. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Colin.
It's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a lot.
Lets it fly deep downfield. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. They'll try the run. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. The Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. Quickly complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The offense in hurry-up mode. Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's quick. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They keep attacking through the air. They're a shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. He lets it fly. He's got it down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders! That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Getting set for the point after. Right down the boulevard. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. On the ground, it's Montgomery. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got an open man. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's quick. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Looking to throw on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Pitts. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Pressure coming. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. This offense has a second down play. Here's the handoff. On the move at the 30. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's reverse. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Oh, he wants it all. Got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And there are times a quarterback and a receiver just have the unspoken language. He's lined up to the left side. He's looking down. There's nobody in the middle of the field. The quarterback kind of just winks at him and says, I'm throwing you this post. You go get it and go score a touchdown. Man, that is exactly what happened.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Mississippi State is down, but not out. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Auburn. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the shotgun, the inside give. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On second down, he'll let it fly. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sideline, it's Montgomery. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. going with the counter play here. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. And the Horned Frogs want to move quickly. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They're trying to get to it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Give to the back. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, gets it to the 20-yard line. Wide receivers all over the place, trips to the left on 2nd and 7. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He put some heat on that one down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Looking for a crease, it's Montgomery.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's quick. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
The Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. Trying play action. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting the touchdown.
So they chose to just go ahead and kick it, so they're still down by 1. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The inside handoff. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Going over the top. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they take it in for 6 more points.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
PAT unit on the field. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure.
And it's on the ground. Well, look what I found. The offense keeps it. The Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll start this drive firing. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. 2nd and 10 here. From the gun, running back on the move.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Wants to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Coming after it. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Yeah, in 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw the screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
And it's right down the boulevard. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Got his man.
I really like this slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Works the middle. At the 45, on his way. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And this guy continues to pour on the stats. That's why he's in the Heisman picture, right? Had over 100 receiving yards last week. He's off to a great start today. Defenses just can't figure this guy out.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's going to pass. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Buffalo needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Western New York behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback.
Looking to move it through the air.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Akron. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Now on second down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves.
First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Off the play fake on first down. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Fakes his man out. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, the power run here. The Red Raiders will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And they got him for the sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Red Raiders! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Texas Tech, 49, TCU.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The run from the shotgun. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. And the Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
Setting up the screen.
This This quarterback now has over 400 yards passing. To do that, you have to have weapons catching the ball. You've seen that in this offense all game long. There are some dangerous playmakers in the perimeter.
Fair catch called for and made. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Lost, the defense is wide open. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. He's now up to 95 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Looking to go up top on first down. Grabs it in the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
This has simply been a special year for this guy. It's one he's going to look back on with so many fond memories. With that last completion, he has now surpassed 5,000 yards passing on the year.
And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the ground with the back. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. On 4th down, flexing that muscle in the run game. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
56, TCU, 37.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Got his man quickly. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. They'll give it to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. He'll try it again. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Sometimes you wonder if rivals really don't like each other. This guy sure doesn't like anybody on the other side. He's tackling everybody.
And that's the kind of defender I want. The guys who don't like people. They love collisions. They love to throw their body around. Jesse, he's been all over the field.
And this guy's...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. At the 20, he's got space. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. On first down, here comes this offense. To the ground, he's got it again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. On the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He's got it inside the 30. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the pummeling has started. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Texas Tech, 63, TCU.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Gets it out fast. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Gonna run it. It's Montgomery. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just feeds the running back. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity. 1st down here for the offense. Handoff from the gun. Runs through a tackle. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
2nd down coming up.
Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Movement here from the tight end. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. And the Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring.
2nd down coming up.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And the ball is picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field, playing great defense.
After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's quick. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's got it inside the 35. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. To the air on 1st down. Using the quick game. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. The play action fake. Fires left. Touchdown TCU! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on him. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside give. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. He'll keep it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
What do you do now if you're on defense? I mean, not only do you have to worry about this specific running back on this offense and what he can do to hurt you, but you got this quarterback as well. It is such a dangerous 1-2 punch. They're going to be giving opposing defenses nightmares down the road.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the route is on. And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Mississippi State is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in Starkville. They're trailing by 14 to Auburn. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. He's looking to throw it right down the middle. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. He wants to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frog!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And it's up and good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll run it from the gun. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Red Raiders have pushed it inside the 20. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. With the clock running, this should be the final play. There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's